statement. I now give the floor to the representative of Somalia.
Thank you, Mr. President. On this 10,000th meeting of the Security Council, we are reminded of the immense responsibility and the solemn promise carried by this body. 10,000 times the world has looked into this chamber for a leadership, for conscience, and for a hope. Today, as we confront the tragedy unfolding in Gaza, that responsibility weighs heavier than ever. We have voted in favor of this draft resolution today because the situation in Gaza is urgent and needs an immediate attention. As we speak, the IDF military operation is expanding rapidly. An unprecedented famine, humanitarian catastrophe, and unfolding before our own eyes by the hour, compounding the suffering of civilians, mainly women and children. The world looks to this Council for action. Yet today, we have failed to adopt a resolution safeguarding the basic rights of Gaza's people. This is not just a procedural lapse, but a profound moral failing. The draft E10 resolution is grounded in the very language and the spirit of United Nations Charter, reaffirming the principles we have all pledged to uphold. It called for what should be a foundational minimum, namely an immediate, unconditional, and permanent ceasefire in Gaza, the release of all hostages, the unembedded flow of humanitarian aid, and respect for the international law by all parties. And yet, time and again, this Council has been blocked from action, invoking sometimes explicit, more often unspoken, of dangerous language and dangerous logic, that the suffering of some is more tolerable than the suffering of others, and that the lives of certain people matter less. It's a notion that has stained our history before, and it's one we must reject utterly. The moment we begin to measure the worth of human life by nationality, ethnicity, or circumstances, we lose the very foundation upon which this institution was built. The world is not watching. Every delay, every evocation signals to those under siege that their pain is negotiable, their rights conditional, their lives expendable. We cannot allow the logic of lesser lives to take root here in this United Nations Security Council. If we do, we not only fail the people of Gaza, we fail ourselves and the ideals of the founding values of United Nations and the overwhelming consensus of the international community. I thank all members who voted in favor of the resolution.